The movie's story begins 65 years ago when a nuclear war turned the world to ashes. Power vanished overnight. Families were separated, and despair spread everywhere. But they say that even in the deepest darkness, there is a ray of hope. In the Amazon jungle, a botanist named Liam Schmidt found a miracle that saved humanity. He found the Genesis tree. It was no ordinary tree. It was a glowing tree that absorbed radiation and turned it into pure energy. The tree's blue flowers restored the world, but they changed human destiny forever. The war's effects were so deep that 90% of children were born with genetic defects. To save them, scientists mixed the Genesis flower's DNA with human DNA and injected it into mothers. As a result, perfect children were born. They could hear, see, and do everything 10 times better than normal people. These children were called genetics. In this world, genetics were treated like kings. Most were born as genetics, but 10% rejected the DNA and were born as normal humans, like us. Some suffered from disorders, blindness, heart issues, or inability to walk. They were named specials. Specials were treated like trash and bullied. If they found work, it was only hard labor. We see the Genesis Institute, where these powerful trees are kept. We meet Leon, a cleaner at the institute who uses a wheelchair. With him is Chloe, a 12-year-old girl visiting on a school field trip. But Leon and Chloe are working together. They are here to steal something. Chloe distracts the guide while Leon hacks a secure door to open it. He checks for guards. To deal with them, Leon releases a remote-controlled mouse toy. When the guards pick up the toy, it releases sleeping gas. Leon puts on a mask and enters the lab. He had also released gas into the vents, knocking out the scientists. Leon looks at his mother's old watch for courage. He cuts the glass and picks a blue Genesis flower. Taking the flower triggered defenses. The tree shot out thorns, but Leon narrowly escaped. The tree had mutated because of the bomb radiation, making it dangerous to humans. Alarms blare and a lockdown begins. Leon hides in the crowd to escape and bumps into Chloe. She quickly hides the flower inside her teddy bear. She lets the guard check the bear. They leave the facility without anyone suspecting the theft. Later, they return to their city. They see a politician's speech being broadcast everywhere. Senator Frank was proposing a new law, Proposition 42, to treat genetics and specials equally. He was creating a serum to cure specials and give them genetic enhancements. The scene shifts to a pop star, Mir. She announces a concert in the poor district to promote unity. Leon doesn't believe it. He thinks the rich genetics only tell lies. They arrive at their home, a basement workshop filled with plants and gadgets. Chloe is a skilled botanist who grows acidic fruits and strange vines. Leon is an inventor. He builds prosthetic limbs for disabled specials. He uses the stolen Genesis extract to power his gadgets and help specials survive. That night, he gets a call from a scared man living in the rich genetic district. He is disabled and relies on a mechanical suit to walk. The suit is broken, and he needs it for work. If anyone finds out he is a special, he will be fired. Chloe initially refuses, but the man offers 3 times the usual payment. So Leon agrees. Chloe warns him that going to the genetic district is dangerous. She fears they won't even be allowed in. But Leon has a plan. They enter the elite district through an old tunnel. They reach the hotel. The chef who hired them sneaks them in through the back door. They immediately start repairing the chef's mechanical suit. Before they finish, the lights suddenly go out. A dangerous gang called the Anti-Genetic Squad attacks the hotel. They are normal humans who hate genetics for their high status. They are merciless and kill without hesitation. They kill the chef and destroy the kitchen. Chloe and Leon hide. They need to escape, but the back door is locked. Leon has to make a difficult decision. He puts on the dead chef's mechanical suit. Meanwhile, the gangsters enter the kitchen. They discuss a plan they intend to execute the next day. They plan to plant a bomb and kill an important figure. A paper drops from one of them, and Chloe picks it up. Suddenly, Leon's suit malfunctions, and he falls onto a metal counter. The gang spots him and immediately attacks. Leon knocks over shelves and items to block the gangsters. Using the suit's strength, he forces the back door open, and they escape. They reach home safely, thinking they are out of trouble. But they are wrong. The hotel's CCTV cameras captured their faces. Since the gang wore masks, the police think Leon and Chloe are the leaders. They are now wanted criminals for a crime they didn't commit. They watch an interview with the head of the police special force. Leon realizes this man is the leader of the gang from the hotel. He recognizes him from the attack. It is clear that the police chief runs the terrorist gang. Chloe checks the paper she found. It is a flyer for Mir's concert. They realize the gang plans to attack the concert and frame the specials. This would ensure Proposition 42 fails, keeping specials oppressed. Chloe decides to act. This mission could save them and all the specials. But Leon thinks a little girl and a disabled man can't do anything. He plans to run away. Chloe gets angry and leaves him. While packing, he looks at his mother's watch. It says, "All people are equal." He remembers his mother died because she was denied treatment for being special. He realizes he cannot run away while people are suffering. He decides to stay and gets to work. When Chloe returns, she is happy to see Leon modifying the mechanical suit. Leon adds weapons to the suit, while Chloe adds biowires using her botany skills. Acidic fruits grow on the wires, releasing knockout gas and burning acid. The next day, they are ready for the mission. The gang arrives at the concert to kidnap Mir. Chaos erupts. Leon and Chloe are not seen in the crowd. But as the gang takes Mir, Leon jumps out in his mechanical suit. He struggles to balance at first, then stands tall. When the gangsters see him, he activates the suit, and plants instantly cover it. This is Chloe's handiwork. The gang members laugh at him. But then Leon reveals the suit's true power. He uses the vines to attack the gangsters. The fruits on the vines release gas, blinding them. But before he can save Mir, more gangsters arrive. There are too many for Leon to fight alone. They knock Leon down and beat him until his suit breaks. Leon collapses, defenseless. Just then, Chloe arrives in a stolen car. She hits the gangsters, picks up Leon and Mir, and they escape. They return to Leon's workshop. They lock all the secret entrances. They explain the truth to Mir. They explain that the police supposed to protect her were actually the attackers. Mir says she has a meeting with the senator tomorrow. Leon says he anticipated this. The gang attacked the hotel yesterday. Today, they attack the concert. Tomorrow, they will attack the medical center. But their goal isn't to kill you. They want to kill the senator to stop the new law. We must save the senator at any cost. Mira joins their plan. The next day, they enter the center disguised as a couple. To distract the staff, Leon asks Mira to sing. Meanwhile, the gangsters arrive to execute their plan. Leon attacks them, spraying acid on their masks. The masks begin to melt. He takes them down one by one. But Leon cannot match the police chief, who is very powerful. The chief beats Leon down again. His suit is destroyed once more. Leon thinks this is the end. Just then, the senator's guards arrive. They shoot many of the gang members. The rest of the gang flees. The police chief, the gang's leader, also escapes, managing to hide his identity. Leon performed a heroic act by saving the senator. However, the senator's guards start insulting him. Then, the senator himself appears. Leon is stunned. A huge twist is revealed: Leon is the senator's son. Hearing this, Chloe is shocked. She thinks Leon is part of the rich genetic elite. She runs away crying. Soon, the news goes viral. Everyone learns the senator was attacked. Reporters arrive to interview the senator. He tells everyone, "A hero, my son, saved me. And he is a special." This proves specials are not inferior to genetics. They deserve equal rights. After this, Proposition 42 passes. With a majority vote, the government promises equal rights for specials. They set up medical camps to treat specials. Leon goes to find Chloe, but he can't find her anywhere. Sad, he returns to the medical camp. He watches the specials being treated. The senator meets him and apologizes for his past mistakes. He admits Leon's mother died because of his error. "Now I want to fix that. Your mother left a letter for you before she died. I couldn't give it to you before you ran away." Leon reads the letter in private. His mother asked him to forgive his father. She told him to have a big heart. Because, in the end, we are all equal. Chloe and Mira arrive to see Leon. Chloe tells him the police chief hasn't been arrested. He is still working with the senator. Leon suspects something is wrong. Chloe uncovers the truth. Using a high-tech camera, she spies inside the laboratory. She sees the senator and the police chief together. They realize the two are not enemies. They are actually partners. Everything they witnessed was a staged drama to fool the world. The law the senator proposed was not to help specials. It was to upgrade genetics. They need a chemical found in specials. The drama was a cover to extract it. In the camps, specials coming for treatment are having the chemical harvested from their brains. This extraction process is lethal. It kills the patient. But the senator and his team don't care. They want the specials to die. They want a world with only genetics. They also discover another detail. Only one person will actually be cured. And that is Leon, the senator's son. Leon observes the camp. People are dying rapidly. The specials realize what is happening. They are being betrayed. They prepare to fight. Following the plan, Leon enters the operating room. He is ready for his surgery. He has hidden his prosthetic suit under the blanket. He had repaired it earlier. When his father and nurses approach him, he reveals his plan. He grabs his father by the neck, calling him a monster. He locks him in a room. He takes the injection from the nurse. It contained the cure extracted from an innocent special. Leon rushes to the security room. He defeats the guards and opens the gates. Alarms ring as the gates open. The police chief arrives. with his entire army to control the situation. But it is too late. The specials have taken control, using whatever they can find, like stones and bed frames. They attack the genetics and gangsters. The genetics are more powerful, but the specials overwhelm them with numbers. The battle becomes intense. Meanwhile, Chloe and Mira are on another mission. They have evidence against the senator and police. They try to send it to the authorities, but the upload takes 5 minutes. They are vulnerable to attack. A man attacks Mira, grabbing her throat. Mira is nearly killed, but a special attacks the man from behind and saves Mira. Finally, the evidence reaches the authorities. Their mission is successful. Now everyone knows the truth about the senator. Back at the camp, Leon fights the police chief. The chief is genetically enhanced, making him fast and strong. He destroys Leon's suit. He drags Leon into the lab. He throws him onto the control panel. Behind it stands a Genesis tree. Leon knows how the tree works. He quickly picks a flower. This triggers the tree's defense system. Sharp thorns shoot out. Leon drops to the floor to save himself. The thorns impale the police chief. He is killed instantly. Later, honest police officers arrive. They arrest the gangsters and the senator. They secure the facility. The evil is finally defeated. When the truth about the senator is revealed, Proposition 42 is cancelled. The borders between cities are opened. Equality is restored to the world. Genetics and specials can now visit each other's cities. They live together as normal people. Everyone is happy. Leon, Chloe, and Mira are the happiest of all. Mira was badly injured in the fight. She can no longer sing, but she is happy to spend her life with Leon. Chloe is also safe with him. The movie seems to end happily here, but a post-credit scene reveals a dark secret. We see a man with a deformed face watching Leon. We realize it is Leon's father. He either escaped jail or was never caught. He is waiting for revenge. What will he do next? With this mystery, the movie ends. Thanks for your time.